Welcome back, fellow Soul Reapers, to our channel dedicated to all things Bleach. Today, we have an intriguing topic to discuss: the mysterious ban on Shinji Hirako's Bankai within the Soul Society. Shinji Hirako, the former captain of the 5th Division and the leader of the Visor, possesses a unique Bankai with a questionable reputation. So, why exactly is Shinji Hirako's Bankai banned within the Soul Society? Let's delve into the enigma and find out. But before we get started, I want to say that, yes, it's another anonymous anime channel, but with informative scripts and good content. So if you appreciate my content, please do subscribe. The Bleach light novel, Can't Fear Your Own World, reveals the secret of Shinji's Bankai and the terrifying truth of its restricted power. Some powers within the Bleach series are simply just too dangerous, too powerful, or too unpredictable to be used in the presence of others. In the Can't Fear Your Own World light novels, written by Ryogo Narita and co-written by tybw, a few details that were left unanswered in the Bleach series were explored, one of these being Shinji's Bankai. During the Godai 13's confrontation with the Tokinata Tsunayaro, the novel's antagonist, Shinji is given the perfect opportunity to unleash his Bankai. However, due to their location and the situation Shinji finds himself in, he isn't allowed to do so, even though the Bankai is described in a written format. So let's know that how Shinji Hirako's Bankai works.
この状況もみんなまとめてひっくり返したるわ。挽回、坂島横島八方塞がり。
Shinji's Bankai, Sakashima Yokoshima Hapu Fusagari, transforms his standard Zanpakuto katana appearance into a staff with the same circular pommel as his Shikai, and causes large flower petals to erupt around and then encase him. This protects Shinji from the effects of his Bankai, which is unforgiving in practice. Anyone within the vicinity of his Bankai is affected by its power, turning friends against friends and foes against foes, forcing people to kill each other without mercy. All are affected without exception, making Shinji's Bankai one of the most effective when fighting multiple enemies. In the light novel, Shinji utilizes this power to wipe out an endless horde of hollows, showing how useful it is against streams of enemies, but its lack of usefulness when confronting single foes. Because of this particular power, Shinji's Zanpakuto is useless in one-on-one fights. This makes the lack of its usage during his fight with Aizen all the more reasonable. While it may have been useful if Shinji was facing Aizen and his entourage by himself, the fact that Ichigo Kurosaki, the Godai 13, and the Visored were all present alongside him in fake Karakura Town meant that Shinji was unable to unleash the full might of his power. Even if Shinji had wished to make use of his Bankai against Aizen, Sakanade would have refused him. Sakanade will only release into Bankai form when Shinji is facing 2 or more enemies due to Sakanade's own preference in combat. The importance of Shinji's Bankai only being mentioned in Can't Fear Your Own World. It is important to point out that Shinji's Bankai has only made an appearance in the light novels, which is debatably canon. Kubo did have a hand in the creation of the novels as a credited co-writer, which lends to the inclusion of Shinji's Bankai being canon. And it was perhaps included due to Kubo's lack of time to unveil everything he wished to in the manga. Now that the anime has continued with the 1000-year Blood War, and the details of Shinji's Bankai are known, and we had been notified that the anime will adapt a battle for Shinji in the second part and give him the limelight to brandish his terrifying Bankai. With all these factors taken into account, it makes sense that Shinji's Bankai has been barred. Within the Soul Society, the risk of it causing harm to his fellow Soul Reapers is far too great, and it shows just how powerful Shinji truly is. The reappointed captain of the 5th Division has been regarded as fairly weak in the past, comparatively with some of the more popular captains in the series. But should he be unrestricted with his Bankai, he could easily turn the entirety of the Soul Society into a bloodbath. That wraps up our discussion on why Shinji Hirako's Bankai is banned within the Soul Society. We hope this explanation sheds some light on this intriguing aspect of Bleach lore. Let us know your thoughts and theories in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more exciting content. Until next time, fellow Soul Reapers.